There are so many NBA games tomorrow, it is overwhelming. You can see lines are on the move for a variety of games. We have Pistons Celtics, lines are moving. The Pistons moved slightly down from plus 470 to plus 460, so it looks like some action must be coming in on Detroit. The Utah Jazz moved from plus 145 to plus 141. So, long story short, lines are moving across the entire market. And what we're going to be doing kind of in this video is going through two of the best parlays for Wednesday. Okay, so we're going to be looking for value. Really how we try to make Odds Jam, how we try to make this YouTube channel is about data, right? We want to give you the strategies that the pros use, sharp bettors use to make money betting on sports. So, of course, we're going to give you winning picks. We're going to explain to you also strategies that should help you become a better sports bettor. And the first thing you need to realize is line shopping is critical. Like everyone loves to talk about the crazy 15 leg parlay, but the truth of the matter is you're never going to win every bet as a sports bettor. It's all about finding plays with an edge where you're getting value and then watching those returns compound day after day. So for example, if you're placing bets at, minus 275 on Borgata when you could be getting minus 244 on SBK, a sportsbook you see right here that is offering the best money line odds on the Bucks, then you're getting ripped off. You're never going to make money sports betting if you're getting ripped off. You always have to be looking for value, looking for an edge. You're kind of like an investor. And there are a lot of ways to do that, but one of the easiest ways to hunt for value is using the Odds Jam positive EV betting tool. So this tool is pretty simple. All this tool does is it really just scans the market, right? As you can see right here, and it points out big line discrepancies. So you'll notice if you're looking at the Odds Jam screen as an example, there's just so much data, right? There's so many markets you can bet on. There's so many sports books. Depending on the location you're in, there will probably be different sports books than what is shown on my screen. But long story short, there's just a bunch of different things you can bet on. So what OddsJam does, this positive EV tool, is it takes all the data, the millions of odds, kind of updating in real time on OddsJam, and shows you the plays that are big line discrepancies that possibly have an edge. So the first play we'll find is Michael Porter under 1.5 assists. So you can get this minus 125 on Betway. And what you're going to notice is Caesars. No other bookie is giving us better than minus 135. Right? So we're getting pretty good value on Betway, but also Pinnacle and Bet Online, which are two of the sharpest bookmakers in the world, they're pricing this at minus 179. We're getting minus 125 on Betway. Caesars minus 137, Hard Rock minus 135, Superbook minus 138. And then you have Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker in the world, the most efficient betting market. They take the highest volume of bets. They're pricing this at minus 178, Bet Online minus 179. So pretty clear value in this play. This is the top profit margin bet on OddsJam. So I ended up locking this in my parlay, right? You want to find plays with an edge, plays with value. And when you can get bets at minus 125, when the two sharpest offshore sportsbooks are pricing that bet at roughly minus 180, that's an insane opportunity. That's a play you want to be on, right? So out of all the player assist bets, so if we go back here and we go to, NBA player assists, so if we switch back here, and then we go to player assists. So I'll have to wait for it to load for a second, but we can go right here as well. Is all OddsJam is doing, right, is it's scanning this entire market and trying to show you the spots that actually have a mathematical edge. No BS, nothing like that. Just, hey, Michael Porter under 1.5 assists. You can get it minus 125 on Betway. No other bookie is giving us that bet. Better than minus 135. And the two sharpest sports books have that minus 179 and minus 178. So that's the first play I went with. So when you're placing parlays, we've discussed this in tons of other videos, but if all of your bets have an edge, your parlay will have an edge, right? If all of your bets are positive EV, then your parlay will be positive EV. So what you want to do is just find parlay picks that have an edge. So this is the first play we're going with, and the second one I went with is Donovan Mitchell over 3.5 rebounds. And I hit this parlay for $250 at plus 236 odds. And what you're going to notice is this play again has ridiculous value. We're getting D Mitch over 3.5 rebounds at minus 115 when no other bookie's giving us better than, minus 122 on FanDuel, but most sports books have this like minus 150. Insane value, clearly beating the vig, beating the juice, a play we want to be on. So this is the second leg in my parlay. 2 picks, $250 at plus 236 odds to win $841. I added this to my sheet where I'm tracking profit and loss. So again, it's been a little rocky, ups and downs and ups and downs. As a positive EV better, when you have an edge, you're not going to win every bet, but you win in the long run. But hey, we're up 32K total so far. We had a losing day yesterday, but hopefully we can bounce back. Keep this graph going up and to the right, and let's make some money, guys.